Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Crypto Conversations with Joe. Today, my name is not Joe, though. I think it's Fred yesterday, or no, it was George, so I'm going to be Fred today. Anyways, so my name is Fred, and today we're going to be talking about another bank failing, or possibly failing, and will Bitcoin hit a new high for 2023? Not obviously, total new high, an all-time high, but just something new to us. So let's go ahead and look at a few stories. 1 second. All right, so we are going to talk about First Republic Bank and how they may not survive. So if you're not familiar with First Republic Bank, they are I think one of the largest banks. I think it says in here somewhere they're the 14th largest bank or something like that in the U.S. Anyways, I don't know the exact number. They're very high up there though. So in this article was a CNN, so you got to take it for what it's worth. But I actually thought it was pretty interesting. They lay out the three options that they have. So if you don't know, this was the bank that got a bunch of money. It was in the billions of dollars. It was in the billions of dollars and it wasn't a bailout, but it was, I guess, the government leaning on all the other banks to give them $30 billion, which really didn't make sense to me because why would other banks take money from their fractionalized reserves to then give to another bank, even though they don't have enough money now to cover what they need to cover, but somehow giving money, it doesn't make sense. But I found a clip that actually kind of reminds me of this. So,
worst break I ever had. They all owed me money.
Quiet, porcupine. And speaking of money, how about the $20 you owe me?
Oh, yeah? Well, I only got 10, so here's 10 and I owe you 10.
Thanks.
Hey, Mo, you owe me 20.
Well, here's 10 and I'll owe you 10.
You owe me 20.
Here's 10, I owe you 10.
Here's the 10 I owe you.
Here's the 10 I owe you.
Here's the 10 I owe you. Good, now we're all even.
So that kind of reminded me of what they're doing right now with giving other banks money that they can't even cover their own deposits. But hey, whatever, that makes sense, I guess. So there's a couple of options they have: stay the course and hope that everything will figure itself out. Not very likely. Option two: appeal to big banks, private equity. The second option could be to try and get some of these big companies like JP Morgan or any of the other large investment firms to give them money. But that's who's loaning out money right now. Not a lot of people, so it doesn't really make sense. Option three, receivership, which is probably, no, it actually is the worst option or the worst thing that can happen to them. And that's when the government comes in and says, hey, you guys done screwed up enough that we are now going to take everything over. You people are all fired, go away, and we're going to try and fix this because you obviously can't do it. So that's obviously not the best thing. But with all of this fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the normal finance sector, we have had hit $30,050 on Bitcoin at the top today. It dropped down to, it's around 27 right now, I believe, 28. But we were $100 away from our previous year's high. So that's pretty cool. It bounced right back up, hit some resistance, and then it dropped down. So I think that depending on what happened with First Republic tomorrow and going through the rest of the week, that Bitcoin is probably going to keep going up for the reason that everyone is going to realize that banks are still not safe. They're going to want their money in something safer. So they're going to put it in Bitcoin or some kind of gold, silver, platinum, copper, whatever they're going to find that's a physical, a physical asset. It actually halted trading today. So the last time that happened was Credit Suisse, I believe, and we all know how that worked out. So again, this is not anything to do with this video, but we keep on talking about why dollar cost averaging is so important. If you had managed to buy, $50 today, and you saw that it went all the way up to, $3,000 gain in one day, you'd probably be pretty happy about that. But if you had bought today and saw it go down, well, then, it's down, but that's okay. It's only, down $3,000. We know what it can do in one day. We've seen it happen. So just remember, guys, always when you're dollar cost averaging, just remember what Dory says.
Hey, Mr. Grumpy Gills.
This is you when
life gets you down, you know what you gotta do?
Bitcoin goes down.
Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. Just keep
And this is me reminding you that DCA is the way to go.
We swim.
Dory, no singing.
Anyway, guys, kind of a weirder video. I don't know. Just wanted to have some fun with it. Like I said before, I'll keep saying it. This is just for fun until I either get bored of it or something else happens with it. But if you liked the kind of different way I did it today, let me know. I'm trying to keep things, more interesting or on my toes. I don't know. I'm having fun. So I hope you guys are having a great day. Don't forget to go outside and call a loved one and tell them that you love them randomly. Have a good one, guys.